Очи черные, очи жгучие, очи страстные и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас я в недобрый час.
Welcome to a world of intrigue and deception, a place spies call the wilderness of mirrors, where nobody is who or what they seem. They were the early, chaotic years of the Cold War. In Australia, a fledgling intelligence organization hunted Soviet spies. ASIO's exploits would send shockwaves across the political landscape. This is the story of ASIO's first master spy, Charles Spry, and his secret war against a cunning enemy. An enemy that appeared to be everywhere, from the highest office in the land to within the spy agency itself. By necessity, ASIO's investigations were carried out in secret, but one counter-espionage operation was set to make world headlines. The pro-Soviet Russian social club in George Street, Sydney, was on ASIO's radar. In the early 1950s, a debonair Polish doctor began frequenting the club.
Dobry wieczór.
He soon became infatuated with a mysterious Russian woman who socialized with Soviet embassy officials.
Lydia, so you've decided to stop avoiding me.
I'm trying. Mr. Petrov from the Soviet embassy, Dr. Michael Bilagursky.
Очень приятно вас
Рад с
знакомить.
вами познакомиться.
He thinks he's charming.
It is I who is charming.
Oh. Both charming.
Очи черные, очи жгучие, очи страстные и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас я в недобрый час.
The beautiful Lydia Mokras had brought the Soviet official and the Macquarie Street doctor together, but neither man was exactly who he professed to be.
Dalziel had this girlfriend. She was a pretty sophisticated lady who had been employed or co-opted by the Russian intelligence service, but he never quite made the ultimate with her.
So they put a microphone in my wardrobe, of all places. Firstly, I was not a Russian spy. If I was, why would I let them put a bug in my bedroom? If Spry wanted pillow talk, he ended up disappointed.
Despite 9 years of investigating Dalziel, ASIO had failed to discover his secret. The private secretary to Dr. Herbert Everett was homosexual.
Не слышны в саду даже шорохи, все здесь замерло до утра. Если б знали вы, как мне дороги подмосковные.
For 2 decades, a patriotic fifth-generation soldier found himself at the front line of the Cold War, a conflict waged against a ruthless enemy with weapons of surveillance and deception. But he also used those same weapons against the privacy and freedom of opinion of his fellow citizens, democratic ideals his agency was charged with defending. Such, it seems, are the hazards in the wilderness of mirrors.
I guess one of the lessons you can hope to learn out of the Cold War was that if you deal with an enemy, you've got to be very careful that your methods don't become worse than the disease they're meant to cure.